Hey, good folks, can I tell you this one time that I created a storm because I was doing what I thought was right, but I did not check in with the person who was in charge and could make a better decision? So I write for various magazines, and I love it because I love to write, I love to create, I love meeting new people, but I don't want to necessarily be on the hook for the ultimate publication, right? And so there's this one where they asked me to go out and interview a specific person, and if there were any other really high profile or very interesting focus areas that I saw there would be an opportunity to go ahead and just do it. It would be fine. Okay, well, I did that, but also the event itself was amazing. And so I took it upon myself to do an entire write-up of that, and which really endeared me to the organizer and was just like, hey, what about talking about to this person and that person? I was like, great. Sent an email, text message with the editor. Perfect. Sent the information in. The issue was the timing of the publication was only quarterly, and they had their editorial calendar already set for the next 2 quarters, which meant that what was going to be published was going to go out later, like 6 to 9 months later, which of course is not timely from the perspective of the people who are being profiled. And the write-up of the event itself, by the time it would come out, it would be time for the next one. And so that's really something that I could have and should have known and been able to share with the people that I was sitting down with. And it's not that I didn't know that it was not a quarterly publication. I'd written for them for years. It was that I didn't know that there was no plan for these articles that I was writing to go out in the next issue. And so it put everybody in a bad spot, including me. It made it look like I didn't know what I was doing and was unprofessional. It made the publication look like they were just trying to get something done and maybe haphazardly will include later, which again leads to unprofessional. And it made the organizers look bad because they had been taking me around and introducing me and, making it seem like I was part of the team. And I always kept that in my mind so that when I went forward to do things later in my career, I would ask questions and get clarity before I even step foot on someone else's floor for their event. Now, why is this coming up now? Because we are in a season of abundance. I know what's going on politically. I know what's going on socially, but you got to understand that life is two sides of a coin. There is heads and there is tails. And so when there is wildness going on, there's also opportunity. And for you to be properly prepared for the opportunities that are coming, it means that you have to be in the know. You have to put your best foot forward. Ask questions. Make sure you understand the parameters of whatever it is you're walking into so that you put the best face forward possible so that you reap all the benefits and get all the blessings that this opportunity has in store. And so that you look like the amazing professional that you are. Just something to think about.